Hey guys, welcome to the newest episode of Silhouettes. It's your boys, like normal. Kind of empty this time. Yeah, it's just the classic
Yeah,
two.
we don't have any guests. Just the two
That's
OGs.
You know, it's a prime time for changes. You know,
What do you mean by that?
recently my mom keeps talking about how I've been like growing up so much. I talk to more people and shit. I'm starting that club.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I got 2 emails today, by the way, for people interested in the club.
Yo.
I actually don't know what to do with them yet, so I didn't respond yet.
Yeah, that's actually dope. You
So
got to make sure to get back to him though.
I need to talk to the English teachers who are helping me, right? Because I'm like, okay, so what do I tell them now? Right?
Yeah, that's awesome though.
And I'll say this because it's funny, because this is the second email I've gotten from somebody at my school who just off of my name has assumed I'm a girl.
Damn.
So,
Hey, it's how it be. I can't relate, but it's like there's Sams out there, I bet, who get mistaken for being a girl or something.
yeah. So that's going on. I'm talking to the girl, and I guess I'm just constantly nervous around that.
You need to, maybe talk about what happened to the podcast.
Huh?
They don't know.
Who doesn't know?
They don't know.
Who's they?
Oh wait, my bad. I don't know who they are.
Dude, I'm fucking confused right now. Dude, don't mess with my brain right now.
This is what women do to people.
I don't know, man. Because all my relationships I've ever had have been fucking shit. Alright?
At least you had one.
So you're saying at least you had one, but it's not like... Relationships are hard.
Yeah, but it's pretty lame to be 17 years old and not have...
Is it, though? Because, I mean, like 90% of high school relationships fucking end either during or after, like right after high school ends, right?
I guess. Or that's not true. I'd say most of them do, but it's unfair to say all of them.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, have you ever talked to someone, right? And you're just constantly worried about whether or not they're gonna like what you say?
Yeah. Like, in what sense? Do you just mean, like, anything? Like any sort of conversation?
Well, like, a lot of stuff. Like, you're worried, like, oh, should I talk about this? Are they gonna like this? Are they gonna like me? This, that, right? You start overthinking and everything.
I definitely think that. Like, when it comes to girls, yeah. I'd overthink way too much about what I want to say. And then I just end up doing none of what I thought of. I'll stay up fucking all night thinking about dumb shit. Like, oh, I could talk about this and do this. And it's like, it kind of just happens,
Yeah.
In my best opinion, I think it's the best to be natural and just, improv it, basically, just bouncing off each other. Conversation, It's kind of how we do the podcast. We think of maybe one thing to talk about, and then we'll go on about 10 other things that we didn't even think of.
Yeah. Zach, I guess I'm just worried, right? Because, I mean, it's been a while since I felt like this.
Yeah.
And I mean, for the last time it fucked me up. And that was like last year, right? I didn't talk about it to you guys at all.
Not really.
I don't really like to talk about my relationships like David would or something, right?
I could get that. It's a personal thing.
I mean, I had to cut it off myself because I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm about to say this. They asked to have sex, right?
Yeah.
And I was just like, no.
Nope.
Is that weird?
Well, why?
Because I was thinking about it.
Was it too soon?
I was with them for a couple months, and I'm like, do I even really like them? Why am I with them? Right?
Yeah. That's a good thing to ask yourself.
And then I felt like if I had sex with them, that would just be using them. And so I was just like, I don't think I should do this. No. And then so I was like, you know what? I just need some time to myself to think over stuff. And like, yeah, cool. And that happened. And so I guess technically we went on break, right?
Yeah.
And then I was just like, yeah, I can't do this.
That's an interesting predicament. I mean, did they feel very serious about you?
I don't know. They got over me quickly, dude. But then again, I don't know. They don't talk to me anymore, right? They'll send me a message like once every 3 months. Like, hey, what's going on? How's it going? I'm like, yo, dude, what's up? Hey.
That's a good.
And then I'm like, they're like, how's it been? It's been alright, you. And then it'll take them 2 weeks to respond to that. And by that time, I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
And every time I'm almost like, dude, do you just not want to talk to me anymore? And then they're like, no, I'm just bad at texting.
No.
I'm like, you weren't
That's
bad
bullshit.
at texting when we were dating.
Yeah.
Shit's shitty, dude. So, I don't know. But I tried setting up, like, a date to go out with this girl. She's all like, next week should be fine. We don't have a day set. I don't want to ask just yet again, like, oh, is there any day that would work now? Right?
Yeah.
Because, she's working, so I don't know her schedule. So I gotta wait. So
I'd say definitely don't let it pass, though.
I don't know when she gets her schedule. I don't know if I should ask, like, Saturday or Sunday.
I'd say ask, like, Sunday, and then... Yeah, just try not to be... Don't pressure her too much, but just be like, hey, did you get your schedule yet? Or, you could bring up something and be like, try to lead into it.
Yeah. Subliminal messaging, like, hey, yo, this week's gonna be great, huh? Right? or be like, oh.
Yeah, you could say that, like, oh yeah, I can't wait to go out with you, or it'll be cool to go somewhere. I wish I could see. The thing is, I sound so confident giving this advice, but I can't do shit for women. I can't do nothing. So I don't like giving advice. Kind of like in a way, I don't like giving advice because like I don't follow this advice. So
when it comes to talking to someone, right? It is so much easier to do that over text.
It really is. It's 1,000 times easier.
And so the number one thing that I'm worried about is do all this stuff, set up a date. I'm gonna choke when I'm actually there.
Bro, you'll be fine. Okay. You think that, but it's just gonna come to you, dude. I swear. It's how it is. Like even when I'm not even talking to girls, but talking to anybody, like usually like fucking it just comes to me. You're gonna be fine. You got this. You're gonna clutch it.
That's what I want to say, right?
You're gonna get an ace, okay?
But I'm like, I don't know, man.
You gotta be positive. You already got the contact. You just gotta pull it off.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. No, but first I gotta find out if that actually happens.
Yeah.
Cause I'm like, what if I'm actually boring, right? I don't think I'm boring. I think I can talk pretty well.
Yeah.
But I'm like, when I'm there, I'll be like,
that is a hard. I think the hardest thing about conversation is the beginning. Once you have a topic established or you begin a conversation, then it's easy street from there. You just gotta like start it. Just gotta bring up anything.
Yeah. Oh hey, your hair's nice.
Don't talk about the weather. Do not say the weather is fine. That's stupid as fuck. Unless the weather is real nice.
Walk in there despite having been out in the weather. Yo, how's the weather?
Yo, the weather's fine today, isn't it? It's like, nah, that shit's dumb, dude. You gotta be like, yo, you play Fortnite? And she's gonna be like, yo, I clutched up last week, dude. And it's like, yo, that's fire.
Like, hey, check out my Fortnite clip, bro. Look at my Valorant clip. I just got an ace, bro. Look at that.
For real though, what is she like into? Like, or do you know?
The things I know she's into right now that we have like super in common that I've learned myself is she's into like art and stuff, right? But also movies, especially horror movies. And I'm like, I'm in the horror movies.
Yo, bring up the Candyman.
I still haven't seen the Candyman.
I haven't either, but I want to see it. That's a movie I actually want to see.
The new one?
Yeah.
Yeah. The movie I want to see right now that just came out is Dune.
What is that about?
It's like a sci-fi movie. It's based off of a book series from like the early 60s. I actually thought it was going to be bad, but it came out and apparently it's really good.
Sounds cool.
It's like it takes place on like a sand planet, right? And there's these different factions and shit. And also, it says they don't play a big part in the story, but it's a really cool creature. So like, you know, like how in every game there's like giant sandworms, right?
Yeah.
That's because of Dune. They're originally from.
Oh,
Dune.
for real?
That's like the Dune basically mainstreamed in sci-fi the giant sandworm, because in Dune they have these massive fucking sandworms that are fucking humongous.
That sounds really cool.
And it appeared in the
we
trailer.
should see Dune.
I want to see Dune. It came out on my birthday.
Oh, bro.
So I probably could have asked, hey, can we go see Dune? But I didn't. Shit, I want to see that in theaters, because I heard that's something special. But what were we talking about? Oh yeah, fucking like interests.
Yeah.
That shit, you know. We've been talking a lot. And there have been times, because I'm fucking stupid as shit.
What happened?
We'll be talking, and then I'll send a message, and then they don't respond for like 3 hours. And me being like, I could go 1 2.
You hit them with a triple?
Hey, they're busy. No, I don't hit them with the triple.
Okay, don't ever like send them a bunch of messages. That's a bad thing. I know that.
Either A, that's my brain process. Either A, they're busy, or B, I said something they don't want to talk to me anymore. And like every time it's been A, right?
Yeah.
But I'm paranoid when it comes to that shit. Ever since I've been paranoid around people in general. Ever since, did I tell you? I'm pretty sure I did tell you about that one time when I got a message from my friends in my friend in elementary school, and they sent me a message, and they fucking. I was like, okay, yeah, what's up? They're like, hey, you know, no one liked you, right? And everyone hung out with you out of pity, and I was like,
that guy's a dickhead.
I couldn't say anything after that, right? And then it turns out later on that, no, we're just joking. I was just told to say that. And this is like fucking 3 years later, right?
Oh, funny joke.
I was traumatized by that shit.
Funny joke. Now, nobody likes you.
Now, like, everybody, I even with you guys, right? It's still like, that's not like, do people even actually like me? All because of that fucking shit. It got rooted in my brain.
I think that too, but just because sometimes I think people don't like me.
I fucking hate it, dude. That shit like that is fucked me up permanently.
Yeah, it's a pretty mean thing to say to somebody. And then say it's a joke. Like, where's the fucking punchline, dude?
Not even that, joke, but it was 3 years later that they hit me with the punchline.
They hit you with the punchline 3 years.
So, like, the thing is, it wasn't really like a joke. Like, they did that because I was arguing with another one of my friends. And he got them to say that because of our argument. Like, bro, that is fucked up.
Yeah.
And the thing is that he didn't even remember what the argument was.
Yeah, it's just, I bet it's just some dumb, petty shit he thought of, and he was like, yeah, say this to the guy, he's gonna be fucked, he's gonna be like, what? And he just forgets it, you know, because ain't nobody remembering shit. And then he's like, oh, wait, haha, that was a funny joke, dude. That totally didn't leave an impact on that guy. You know, it's just dumb bullshit.
Yeah. Fake friends, right? That's something everyone's worried about.
Terrifying.
And I start to think, like, I've ever had... I guess I have had fake friends, because shit like that has happened. Where people don't understand how to be an actual good friend.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's not hard to be a good friend. I don't think
it's not hard at all. Just don't be a piece of shit. Be a human being to another human being. It's really that easy. I mean, I guess some people just can't, you know. Some people, they're fucking too stuck up. I don't know.
They were just born on the wrong side of the womb.
Yeah, for real.
came out in bad eggs. I don't know.
Woke up and chose violence, bro.
I don't think I've had many, but I have had a few fake friends. And then I've had friends who just aren't good friends, right? Like, being
Yeah, those are
around
the
them,
best.
it's just bad. And so I've had, like, 2 friend groups that I've just left.
Mm.
Like the early years of my high school, like ninth and 10th grade, I hung
Yeah.
out with people. And I just didn't do shit because of it, right?
Mhm.
That like I've talked about that before. That fucked up my GPA, and I almost didn't get to go to college because of that shit.
Mm.
I was a dumbass kid in ninth and 10th grade.
I'm kind of like the opposite of you. I did good in 9th and 10th grade, and then 11th, 12th, I didn't care.
I went fucking hardcore 11th, 12th, especially since that shit 12th was online.
Yeah.
Like, dude, easy.
I don't even know what was going on with me, but like, I just had like the most serious affliction of I cannot do schoolwork. I will not do schoolwork. I mean, I got through it, but
It was your
man.
senior year, right? That actually happens
yeah.
even in like regular school. It's called senioritis.
Yeah, I don't like, cause I like whenever I was like I would see like a huge list and then I'd be really pumped up and I'd start doing it, but then I'd like the way I would do it is I'd slack for like 5 weeks, not do anything, and then like the last week I'd do everything. I'd be like, oh, boom, 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 and then I'd just barely pass because you know all the late fucking deductions and all that bullshit. But it's like, yeah, probably not the best thing to do. And my teachers, my teachers were great though. They kind of understood like a lot of people were like that. I think they blamed it on like Corona, and I was like, yeah, sure, it's coronavirus. That's why I'm not doing my work. So but yeah, you clutched up and you're in college now.
Yeah, I guess I'm doing shit in college now. All A's in my classes. So if I stick it to the end of the semester, then I'll be put on the chancellor's list.
Most of that.
It's for like means like you did like superb, right? You can get
So it's kind of like
access
the
to special
valedictorian or whatever.
scholarships. Sort of.
It just means you have a good grade.
Yeah, but it also gives you access to scholarships.
Oh, that's good.
Meaty scholarships.
I didn't know. I actually didn't know you could get scholarships in college. That's something I didn't know. I thought it was just like you get them in high school, they carry over to college.
You can get scholarships after every year, right? So like once I finish my freshman year, I can get more for my senior and shit.
That's
I mean, not senior, for my what's called sophomore and so on so.
Yeah.
And scholarships also increase in money. Depending on the year you're in, because your classes will probably get more expensive. I feel like I'm a different person. Right? You ever like look back on yourself?
Definitely, yeah.
It's just like, damn, I used to do that.
Yeah, like that's what I did. So I deleted a lot of Instagram posts, and oh boy, the captions were the worst, terrible things.
How do you go back and how do you go back and clean out my Instagram?
Yeah, I deleted like 4,000 posts. It took like 3 hours, but I was like, you know what? This shit, it was so terrible. Like, a lot of it was just not good, so I got rid of it. I left some cringy stuff, so I was like, yeah, that's there, but the way you were saying, like, I know I'm a different person now, but it's hard thinking how I got here, It's like, because you just slowly develop as certain things influence you. It could be people, it could be YouTubers, it could be movies, games, and all of that slowly molds you into just a different person. You change, like, even every year. Like, I definitely think this, every year even if it's not major, you're slightly different. Something changed you a little bit, and it's really weird to think about, because looking back, it's like that's a whole different person.
Things are whack, man.
Things are whack.
I don't know if I'm ready for the future. I've been like so worried about that shit, right?
I've been insanely worried about that.
It's just not a job. I'm gonna try. I have to meet with my advisor soon, like November 3rd. I'm gonna see if I can get in with like a work study for next semester.
Mm-hmm.
So I can just work on campus. I don't want to work off campus.
Yeah, that'd be lame.
Because like even though they don't pay like I'm not gonna get like $18 an hour, right? They still pay me money and also take money off of my tuition.
Yeah.
And also I can work hours that fit my school schedule.
Mm-hmm.
And you can study on the job. Because there's like, I believe there's like a decent amount of downtime during like work study jobs.
That's cool. I just want a better job now because, I was looking at rent and all that, and it's like, yikes. Shit's expensive. And I want to be prepared for when I have to live on my own or whatever, if I have to, pay the bills. Because you could save up, because the problem is, like, you could have money saved up, but if you can't afford, like, to keep up with the rent, you're just fucked. And I don't want to get to a point like that, where I'm just, like, slowly running out of money, and I'm like, oh god, oh fuck.
Yeah, I don't want to end up like you ever see like a homeless person, and you're like, there's like a fear in the back, like, am I gonna be like that?
Oh, definitely, dude. Because it's like imagine what they gotta go through. Like, they don't. I would never want to get to that point where I gotta, beg people for money in order to live.
And the paradox, people are like, oh, if you're homeless, dude, just get a job, bro. It's not that easy, bro.
You really.
The fact that they are homeless deters some jobs.
Yeah, and another thing is like a lot of, maybe not a lot, but a lot more jobs now. You have to apply online. You can't apply in person. Like you'll go to them and you'll be like, hey, can I apply? They'll be like, okay, go to this website. About that. I don't have a phone. I don't have a laptop.
There's such like a huge like apathy for like homeless people, and I don't understand why.
What does apathy mean? I have a small brain.
Like,
is that a negative thing?
Yeah, it's like you don't care.
Okay.
You're apathetic towards it.
See, It's weird, because when I look at homeless people, it's like I definitely feel bad for them. But when they ask me for money or something, it's like you don't know what there's a high chance they're just gonna spend that on like drugs or something, or if a homeless person asks me for their phone to use my phone, I'm like, sorry, I'm busy or something. Like, you don't know if they're gonna run away and take your phone. It's just there's a little bit of trust issue there. It sucks, but it's just what you got to do.
From like it's because of the stereotype around homeless people, especially in like media and film.
Yeah.
All the homeless people are drug dealers and stuff. Majority of homeless people literally just don't have a home.
Oh yeah. I mean, I don't think a majority of them are bad people, but I don't want to. If I lose my phone, that's a very expensive thing.
Yeah, I don't know if you should.
But if I have food or something, I'll try to give it to them. But usually I don't. I just feel bad. I'm like, sorry, I don't. Or spare change. It's like, sorry, I don't carry around.
I mean,
cash.
It's not like you can do much, right? It's supposed to fall onto the government to help these people. I mean.
Mm-hmm. But instead they push on everyone else. It's like, oh, it's your responsibility. We're not taking care of them.
And you see a lot of times when they tear down places where homeless people sleep just because homeless people are sleeping there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, have you seen those images of like where they remove benches in train stations so where now nobody can sit just because a homeless person will sleep there?
I think I saw that, but there's also, I forgot the word for it, but there's they'll put like spikes on places so you can't sit under the bridges and shit, and they'll just make it like very inconvenient so they don't have to pay money on maintenance, but nobody,
instead of spending money towards just opening like a shelter and shit, nah man, let's install fucking spikes.
Pay money for spikes, yes.
Let's inconvenience everybody. Let's remove these benches and chairs and this and that. Why? Because fuck the homeless people, dude.
Yeah, bro. Losers. They don't have money. I do have money.
You guys don't have a fucking house and a PS5 and a Lamborghini. What are you even American?
Yeah, it's terrible. And there's specific people. I'm not sure how popular it is now, but I bet there still are people who will just beat up homeless people. They will just beat on homeless people because they're bored. They don't like homeless people for whatever reason. It's like, why? You go out of your way to fucking pick on people who already don't have anything. You're taking something from people who have nothing. Like, they'll fucking steal their shoes, their socks. It's like, dude, that's all they have. They can't just get more. You know, they have to go back to the homeless shelter, and maybe the homeless shelter doesn't have any more because everybody fucking used them up, you know? And our government's budget's in the right place, so homeless fucking people don't get shit.
Yeah. Dude, speaking of that, though, dude, the other day, when we went to go pick up my sister, there was these fucking, like, a posse of, like, these 6 kids bullying this one kid.
Oh, that's the worst.
My mom was about to step in, and I was like, nah, Mom. I don't even know why I stopped her. She should have said something. But then that entire day, I just felt bad for it, because I'm like, man, I could have said something. It's like fucking 7th graders, right?
Yeah.
I could have done something.
I can't blame you, though, because, you know, the bystander effect.
Like, I fucking hate doing that. Just sitting by, just letting something happen when I know I could probably help out.
Yeah, it's just this weird, like, psychological thing. It's not your fault, but, you know, it does suck.
And also just fucking bullies. It was so fucking pathetic seeing these 6 dudes gang up on this one dude. For the sole fact that there's 6 of them and 1 of him. Like, bullies are such fucking pussies. Because most of the time they always have niggas with them.
Oh, yeah, they always have a gang, dude. Bullies are the weakest fucks, dude.
And I'm like, dude. No joke. I was also worried about getting out there and getting my ass beat by 7th graders. Because, I mean, like, there's 6 of them.
That is a lot of people. But I think I could beat up. I don't know if I could beat up 6.
That's why I like sometimes.
I feel like I could.
Sometimes I wish, like, I had my friends, like, you there and stuff like that. Because I feel like, dude, if we were together, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all would
kick some ass.
I would have get out there and be like, hey, man, leave the fucking kid alone. And then it would be like, who the fuck are you? And then boom, pow, you pop her and
beat his ass.
Start beating up 7th graders.
But yeah, I can definitely understand your worries. It's like, you don't want to get jumped by, and they are 6 people. You're not fucking like Kiryu from Yakuza. You can't just beat up a whole clan.
You just like imagine like walking up into a school that you're not even a part of and just kicking the shit out of all these fucking 7th graders. You have Yakuza music playing in the background.
Picking up like desks and shit and just throwing at little kids.
Dude, you need to get charged with like so much assault.
Oh yeah. You'd be going away for a good bit.
But sir, I had my heat activated.
Yeah, my heat bar, dude. I got so many heat actions.
You start punching, the fucking money starts falling out of that.
Yo.
Dude, that would be a funny ass skit. I hope somebody makes some fucking skit on YouTube where they beat up a bunch of high schoolers and have the money pop out and shit.
That'd be so cool.
Did you ever want to make YouTube skits at one point?
Dude, I really want to make YouTube skits. Like right now. Like I want to buy a camera and just film even like skits, like going places and, you know, funny little videos. It'd be cool. Just don't have the people's. Because you don't live so far away.
Yeah. Dude, I think... Yeah, I used to want to do YouTube skits a lot. I used to watch Smosh and shit, right?
I watch a lot of Vines and all that, yeah.
And Vines. Dude, I wish Vine was still around.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, TikTok has some stuff, but it's like, eh.
Vine was just different, especially...
Yeah, Vine was different.
Like, every time I heard about how it was only 6 seconds, they always sounded so short. And I watched a lot of Vines recently. Like earlier this year.
Mm-hmm.
They're much longer than I remember.
Yeah, dude.
You can do a lot in 6 seconds.
Dude. Yeah.
And some of the greatest jokes of all time have been from... Iconic shit has come from Vine. Bro, These Nuts is from Vine.
Yeah, man. My man fucking Welvin, bro.
Yeah. Road Work? I sure hope it does. Shit like that, man.
Is a spoonful? Is that I think that's
yeah.
Right.
Oh, yeah. King
Batch.
Is it Batch or Bach? I never know.
I don't know. I call him King Batch.
Yeah.
It might be Bach. Who knows?
The amount of black stereotypes he made into Vines. Dude, I could do it. I could 100% have been a Viner.
I don't think I could have. I think I would have just made really cringy stuff.
Yeah, there's also been some times where like I wish we were recording just to post those clips. Like that one time we were playing a Siege, and that perfectly timed. Fucking you were Clash like get wrecked.
Bro, there's so many times I wish I could just clip stuff.
Yeah, dude, are you supposed to like have it like recording before you start the game, and then you can clip shit?
Yeah, I think that's it. Maybe I think I might start doing that from now on when we're playing Valorant. Even if I don't think much of it, I'll just record it, and then if something's cool, I can grab it.
Should also record like Phasmophobia.
I'm probably gonna record that because I don't think I want to stream anymore. So I think it's just gonna be, I don't know, maybe some YouTube stuff I'll try to put up. I just need to get footage, really.
Beautiful, like, oh, and Phasmophobia. Speaking of that. Fucking Ghost can hear the walkie-talkies now.
Oh God! Oh God!
During hunts, so yeah.
Oh, so like when someone's going in and it goes they could hear that, like the white noise.
So like if there's like like sometimes they'll be hunting and we'll be talking on the walkie-talkie, be like, hey, you still alive in there? Yeah, Ghost can fucking hear that shit now while they're hunting.
Yeah, I'm so hyped for Phasmophobia Saturday, dude.
Dude, yeah, that's.
Phasmophobia's a fun game.
I enjoy playing co-op horror games. I don't really like playing solo horror games.
I cannot. But whenever I'm playing with a bro, even I feel a little bit scared in Phasmophobia because you get separated, but it's like, it's so fun,
Yeah, because I feel like if you're playing, like, same with like horror movies. Like, I love horror movies, but I prefer to watch them with somebody.
Oh yeah. Horror movies, I definitely prefer someone else being there. I wouldn't consider Saw a horror movie, but I don't think I've ever seen a horror movie on my own. I don't think I have.
You've never seen a horror movie?
I've seen a horror movie, just not by myself. Like, I won't be like, go out of my... Maybe The Candyman will be the first horror movie I watch by myself. I don't
think I've ever seen one by myself either.
Nothing
wrong with watching a horror movie not by yourself, right? You know?
Yeah, nothing wrong with it. It's a normal thing, I feel. Louis be like, oh my god, dude, you guys are so funny.
Epic jump cut.
Hey, what happened?
What the fuck were you talking about? Fucking horror movies and watching with people. Dude, I watched a horror movie with Louis.
Oh,
that
really?
Dude is a fucking stone statue.
Louis crazy.
But the movie we were watching also wasn't that scary. It was kind of shit. It was the new Conjuring, the third one. Or was it the fourth one? I don't know. Whichever one is called, like, The Devil Told Me to Do It or some shit. That movie sucked ass.
Damn. Oh, I think I might have watched, what are the fucking stupid fucking, like, camera footage spooky movies?
Paranormal Activity?
Yeah, I think I've seen those on my own. But those suck ass, dude.
All those movies end the exact fucking same.
Yeah, I kind of enjoy watching them because they're, like, so bad. But I wouldn't consider that scary.
There's something, man.
Yeah, they're just kind of funny. It's like, oh my god.
Bro.
I did the Ouija board.
Because of the Paranormal Activity, like, all the fucking, like, trailers for that shit, which are so audiences, like, gasping in the theater. Do you remember that?
Yeah. It's like, fuck you.
Wow, this is so scary, bro. It's having all these people go, in the theater, bro. What movie is this? Paranormal Activity. The Lost Nigalations.
You know damn well, I don't think anyone is in, like, a movie theater. I don't think there's ever been a moment. Like, I think people are just scared.
See, people fucking, they might scream a bit, right? And be like,
Yeah.
I've never seen anyone go, like, gasp with their hand over their mouth ever in general. I've never seen anybody do that.
I've woken up like that, but that's it. Actually, no, I've definitely seen that. Like, not, like, they don't put the hand over the mouth, but they'll look, I've definitely seen it quite a few times. People go,
people gasp, right? But I'm talking about the hand over me, like,
the hand over the mouth, that's just bullshit, bro.
Like, whoa, what the fuck? What is that even from?
I don't know. It's just to exaggerate your movements, It's like, oh, wow, he's selling it so well. He's that scared?
Every movie theater I've been to, like, I went to I saw Avengers Endgame in theaters, right? Not Endgame, Infinity War. It was pretty packed. And there's no, there's always clips on YouTube, like, these people being so loud. They're screaming at this shit, like, oh my god, Iron Man! I've never been to a theater where they do that shit. And it kind of pisses me off.
No, dude, no, it doesn't. You don't want people to be assholes. I've never had people like that, but I've had some people on their phones. I hate people on their phones, bro. They don't turn the brightness down. They got that shit fucking blaring, and you're like, bro, I could see your phone, dude. Stop messaging your fucking person like you're watching a movie. Don't be an asshole to other people.
I've seen a motherfucker record a movie in the movie theater.
Oh, really?
Dude, I like nobody can notice, but fucking dude's phone was still lighting up.
Slick as fuck, bro. Ain't nobody know. Yeah, his ass. I mean,
I don't
if you
know
got
how
away
do
with
that
it.
though. I cannot hold my phone up for that long to record something. It feels weird.
Yeah, and also when you upload it, no one's gonna want to watch it because it's on a garbage phone quality and everything's wrong. Unless you have a professional fucking DSLR in that bitch.
You gotta
Don't do it.
Nah, bro. The bootleggers, they know how to do it, bro. They got this.
Sometimes they get it, dude. Sometimes they get it, but sometimes it ain't it. And then sometimes they'll be doing great, and then someone walks in front of the fucking screen. I hate you people. Don't do it, bro. I want to see your dumbass shadow. Go take a piss later, bro.
Bro, what the fuck? I think this week might have to be a filler episode. Not too long.
That's fine.
What else should I talk about? What else is fucking happening, man? This year's almost coming to a close.
True. It's almost the spooky day. It's the fucking 28th.
Halloween is in fucking 4 days, dog. And then November is here.
I'm in the future, so it's actually only 3 days. So I'm sorry.
Well, okay, well. I only have like 5 weeks left of school.
Damn. I have like 0 weeks of school. But...
And then I get like a month off for fucking Christmas.
Yo.
Because my last day is the 7th.
How long is your summer break? Or whatever your break is, between the years.
Summer break is about like the regular like high school break, right? Pretty sure I get out in like May, come back in August.
Okay, so yeah, normal stuff. Cool.
I don't know what I'm gonna do for summer. Who knows? Maybe I'll be traveling the country with a girl.
Dude, a road trip would be cool. We talked about this already, but road trips would be cool.
I want to do a road trip.
That's like what the high school graduate boys are supposed to do. Travel the world with their friends.
I technically went on like a little bit of a road trip with my friends, like Josh and them. We went down to Mississippi to pick up one of his friends for Comic-Con.
Yeah, that's cool.
It was something, right?
Yeah.
The only person
Going
I
to a
knew
different
on the
state.
car ride was Josh, so it was a bit awkward at first.
Mm.
But like
I've only went on road trips with my family.
Yeah.
Which are lame. Nah, I mean, they're cool, but it's different when you're with friends.
A road trip with the boys would be something else, man.
Oh, yeah. That'd be something radical.
Spectacular, like, dude.
Yeah.
Imagine, dude, we can, like, take a stop. I'll get out our Switches and play Smash Bros.
Yeah, that'd be awesome as well.
I did bring my Switch on that road trip, and I did play Smash with Josh while we were driving. Because I actually did not know that they had local multiplayer. I didn't know that if you were near another Switch, you could play locally. I was like, what the fuck?
Oh. I knew that was a thing on the DS, but I didn't know that was on the Switch. That's cool.
Yeah, because I thought you like at least need like a fucking cable, right? But nah, dude.
Yeah, I don't even like what network would it transmit over? Like Bluetooth or something? I don't know. I think maybe it's Bluetooth. I'm guessing Bluetooth. I don't know what else they would do.
Maybe. I don't remember how we did. I just know we didn't have internet. There's no hotspot, so it's just... It was insane. Technology, dude.
Technology's cool, bro.
Before we like end this shit, bro, I need to talk about it. Because I sent a post about this, bro. The 3D printer. I keep forgetting like those exist.
Oh, yeah, they're rad.
We're older than... I swear to God, we're older than the 3D printer. Like the first one came in like 2012, didn't it?
Yeah, we're definitely older than a 3D printer. Also, by the way, if you're not older than a 3D printer and you're listening to this, get off. Get the fuck out of here.
Nah, dude, the first 3D printer came out in mid 1980s.
Oh, never mind. We're not older than it. First handheld 3D printer. Yo, when did the first Bluetooth grill come out? Because Louis' family has a Bluetooth grill.
What the fuck is a Bluetooth grill?
I don't know, but I told him it's stupid as fuck.
I fucking hate how people turn, like, shit smart. There's a fucking smart salt shaker, smart
There's a
refrigerator.
Bluetooth water bottle.
Like, what the fuck do you need that shit for? Bro, why do you need a smart refrigerator?
Yo, I can let Angry Birds on my fridge. That's a real thing you could do. It's like, bro, get the fuck out of here, dude.
Fucking.
Just use a normal thing, dude.
I remember there was people who tried to do this Kickstarter for smart shoes. Like, what the fuck? I don't want my shoes
Yo.
connecting to Bluetooth.
Oh, yeah, couldn't they like tie themselves or whatever, or is that something else?
They might remember the tie themselves. Remember I just remember the part that they said they could connect to Bluetooth, and I was like, "How is it a selling point?" Nobody in their right fucking mind is like, "Yo."
Bro, literally everything on Kickstarter had to connect to Bluetooth. It just had to. It's like they wouldn't buy it if it didn't have Bluetooth.
Yeah, dude. It's fucking stupid. You know what? There's just a lot of stupid shit. You know?
Yeah. People are dum-dums.
I want to make a stupid invention and see if I can get people to fucking invest in that shit, right?
That'd be dope.
Call it like the dumb fuckery. It is a string and rock. By having the dumb fuckery, you will improve your life immensely.
Yeah, dude. Just be pet rock number 2. But this time it comes with a string, too.
Buy one and get an extra string for free.
Yo, the string DLC really be clutching, though.
Investing. You know, fucking, I think I was talking about NFTs earlier today.
Yeah, you were. And how they are terrible for the
And I
environment.
keep saying them, dude. Fucking, I hate NFTs. Oh, you know,
I haven't seen them in a minute,
invest in it, bro. It's so cool.
Yeah.
No, dude. I'm just gonna say it right here now. Fuck you if you use NFTs, okay?
You are
Everyone knows
destroying the
that already
environment.
fucks up the environment. But also, it's just a dumb thing to have. Okay, I
It
don't
is.
give a shit. Alright, you know, some of them, I'll give it credit. Some of them technically are like unique art. You technically bought unique art, right? But I can still see it. Okay? But, you know, I think the worst part is the digital aspect, right?
Yeah.
Because then they compare their shit to like, well, you know, you can take a picture of the Mona Lisa and technically own it. I mean, yeah, but it's going to be a picture of the Mona Lisa. Like, you can see that I don't have that shit full bordered. But even then, I can find the Mona Lisa on the internet for good quality. So I think buying the Mona Lisa is also fucking stupid. Right?
I think unless you physically own something, then it's worth something. If you're owning a digital picture, you literally own nothing.
Buying
You
art
own nothing.
for over 1,000, just buying art for an absurd amount of money is just retarded to me. I don't care how, like, unless that shit is like 400 years old, right? Like, this is a historical art piece. Because then, you know, the age itself gives it value, right? But you have people who make art, modern day art, and art is subjective, I get it, but some of that shit just looks fucking stupid as shit. And I don't know, but where do the prices come from?
I don't know.
This
I
is shit
think
that
I
hear people
heard
talk about
that,
often, like 100,000, right? Because
Yeah.
the shit that they're using doesn't add up to that much money. Like, how do you speculate that this art right here is worth $2 million?
It's like, yeah.
That's why I kind of have to agree when some people say like art is like for like money laundering, right?
Yeah, well, one thing
Just
I heard
like-
is,
It makes no sense.
yeah, but I heard that like rich people will like buy really expensive paintings and then they'll like do it for like a tax thing. So then they'll be like, oh, I don't know if they like donate the art or whatever, but they do it some way to have to pay less taxes. You know, like it's a tax write-off or some shit. I don't know.
It's stupid. You know, pretty soon I'm gonna be infected with stupid. Just watch.
The stupidity virus. So that would be
think-
cool.
I think that's enough for today.
Getting kind of late, and I'm
Yeah,
a
sure.
bit tired.
Y'all got the Jumbo episode last week. This is the short and sweet episode.
I get the short after party episode.
Yeah, this is the after party.
Next week we'll probably have something meatier for you all, something good.
And maybe Louis will be there if he's busy, which he probably, if he's not busy, but he probably will be.
You probably will be. Anyways, you know, thank you guys for tuning in. Hope you listen in next time. Bye bye.
See ya.